What is important for you to know before a hearing in front of the Israel immigration authorities? Hi, my name is Joshua Pex. I deal with immigration to Israel, and in this video we're going to talk about the hearing or the interview process with Misrad Apnim, with the Israeli Immigration and Population Authority. So many of the procedures that have to do with immigration to Israel, as part of the procedure you will have what is called a hearing or an interview, which is under administrative Israeli law, in which the applicant has an opportunity to answer questions or to explain the application. So here we're talking about Israeli administrative law, and the Supreme Court has already determined that the right for a person in Israel for a hearing is a very basic right. And why do the government officials need to hear the person? So there's a few reasons. First of all, in general, it strengthens the trust of the population in the bureaucratic system, right? A person not only files an application and gets an answer, maybe yes, maybe no, but if a person has the opportunity to explain and knows that the clerks are hearing him, then in general, it strengthens the trust of the public in the state. Second, it's also for the clerks themselves. Not only are they reading the application, looking at the documents, but they're also hearing first level what a person has to say. They can ask him questions. They can determine if they think he's telling the truth or not. So this is in general the reasons for a hearing. But practically, you're in a process in front of Misrad Apnim. Maybe you're making aliyah or inviting a foreign spouse, or they want to cancel your residence or cancel your citizenship. And all of these procedures, as part of the process with the immigration authorities, there is the right of an interview, of a hearing. Practically, what is important for you to know? First of all, it's important to know that usually the summons for the hearing will be in writing, and also that you have a right to go together with a lawyer. I don't say that in any hearing you need to take a lawyer to the immigration authorities, but for sure there are some cases that it's very important to have a lawyer. And what can a lawyer do? So first of all, the lawyer cannot talk and cannot answer instead of the applicant. So if the clerk is asking questions, it's not that the lawyer can answer the questions instead of the applicant. Usually the lawyer will just sit there and listen. But the fact that the lawyer is there does give the applicant many times more confidence to answer questions. And also the clerks themselves will usually, not ask questions that are not so legitimate. I have another video that I explained that in some cases the clerks themselves can sort of cross their boundaries and start asking questions that are not directly related to the process, which is not legitimate. Maybe an applicant themselves, they don't know that, but a lawyer will know and can, even in extreme cases, stop the interview. So it's good to have a lawyer. Also at the end, a lawyer can bring some legal arguments at the end of the interview, and also at the very end, while the person is asking questions, the clerks type everything down and they give the protocol, the minutes. You can read it, and at the end you need to sign. This is used as evidence in front of the administrative authorities or court. Before you sign, it's very important to read it. Make sure there could be typo mistakes that are crucial. There can be misunderstandings. A lawyer can also read the protocol and tell his client, yes, this is correct, you can sign, or try to talk with the clerks for changes. So if you have dealings with Israeli immigration authorities, or you've been summoned for an interview or a hearing, you want to consult with a lawyer, we'd be happy to hear from you. Thank you for listening.